Unfortunately, another week without a video. This just being a small update on, I guess, the last couple of weeks. I've been back and forth to Gascoyne Junction, flat out work-wise, trying to make the most of the good money and fill up the bank account as much as possible before Social arrives this Thursday. So hopefully, if all goes well, we'll start getting back into a couple of videos a week from next week. We're back on the road full time, which is bloody exciting. Can't wait for that. As for the caravan, I did get the caravan up to Gascoyne Junction for work, and as a bit of a test run, sort of shakedown run, which is bloody good, worked out really well. I did have power the whole time, so I didn't really get to test out the hardwired inverter, but it all runs through the inverter as a battery charger system as well, and that went bloody good. Shower toilet, I had that in a separate little, I guess, room, so I didn't get to use the shower toilet in the caravan, which is no big deal. Saves cleaning all that. I did, however, run into a problem with the three-way fridge on the caravan. Plugged it in the night before, the fridge was working great. Then took off in the morning and got to Carnarvon and found out that the 12 volt plug or 12 volt power to the fridge wasn't working. Yeah, not too sure what happened there, but we got to the bottom of it only just this morning. Found out that the 12 pin trailer plug had come loose, so put it back in there, tighten it back up, and hopefully that's going to last. If not, I've got a little Anderson plug at the back of the car, and I've got a couple of little Anderson, I guess, clips. We'll try and work that out if it gets to that point and fix it up and make it a hardwired Anderson plug. But overall, bloody top-notch caravan. Worked really well. We do need to do some small bits of shopping while down in Perth picking up Soch, mainly kitchenware and, I guess, bedding. We're probably going to get all new bedding for the caravan. May as well. We didn't really keep that much from the old caravan, but that's probably all going to be Soch's problem. We'll probably even get that in the next video. And we'd love to hear what your must-have things are in the caravan, things that you use all the time, things that you could go without. We have got a rough idea on what we used and what we didn't use, what we kept and what we threw out last time in the little van. But this is being a lot bigger van. We've got a lot more power as well. We've got 240 volt hardwire. We're pretty much set up there for appliances, but we don't really want to carry stuff we're not going to use. So love to hear your feedback, your comments on what to, I guess, what to take and what not to take. Anyway, that's going to do it for this little update. Stay tuned for next week. Soch is back Thursday and potentially back on the road next week sometime, which is bloody exciting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. And before I go, barbecues, I'd love to hear your feedback. If you've owned a Ziegler and Brown, a little Ziggy barbecue, just your thoughts on them. I have had a little Weber BBQ before, bloody top-notch little barbecue, but it doesn't fit in the boot in the van and this. So yeah, leave a comment below if you've had a Ziegler and Brown, if they're any good, if they're rubbish. I'd love to hear your feedback. Cheers. Cut. Yeah, sort of, we got to the problem of it.